Hello, my name is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome to my Astral Chain 100% file completion guide. This one is for File 8, revisiting the same area from the previous file, just the aftermath and cleanup. So let's get right into the cases. In the locker room, Marie wants to show you a video game she's been developing. It's about Lappy delivering balloons to people and trying to get a high score. All you need to do is play it to clear this red case. Back at ground zero, so to speak, there are several optional cases to do in order to help with the cleanup. Let's round them up, shall we? This one over here requires moving a stack of boxes from one point to another while trying to balance them and not drop enemy. Hope you've been practicing with the ice cream, because otherwise this will be quite annoying. Again, I feel holding the controller upright in front of your face helps better. All you need to do is clear the case. You can take as long as you need to with as many tries as necessary. It's just the ranking is affected. Still frickin' annoying, though. Since you put over here on this side of the plaza, talk to Jin. He has 3 cases for you to do. They're all object-moving puzzles to try to clear a path in increasing difficulty. While the first 2 are pretty easy, the third one is a massive jump in difficulty. I'll speed up the footage and show how to get each one done. Alan over here has a case for you to do. Red Matter Collection. Collect as much red matter as you can, and keep the combo multiplier going. All you need to do is clear it, but the goals Alan sets for you, 50,000 points, can be easily attainable if you ride Beast Legion for it. There's a blue case right nearby where you and Akira reminisce. This is one of 3. On the side of the plaza where you started off, Kay has a case for you. This is just using Beast Legion to find hidden dig spots that only show up during this case. This one's kinda difficult to get a good score on, but again, you only need some kind of score to clear it. You'll find Shizu crouching in the corner here. Talk to her, then approach the tunnel leading upstairs to find a guy who mysteriously disappears. Solve this supernatural blue case by taking pictures that match the photos you find. I'll show where to take each picture. There's another blue case where you and Akira reminisce about childhood. It's in front of Larger Burger on the 2nd level. There's an art aficionado on this end of the tunnel on the 2nd level. Approach him and he'll try to attack, so wrap him up, then use the item he drops to find Parnassus. Once found, chase him and wrap him up with Arrow Legion for a blue case. There's a strange officer in the tunnel on the highest level who's mumbling about something. Eavesdrop to figure out some directions for a secret. Keep that in mind for later. There's one last spot to reminisce with Akira, and it's on the bridge on the top level. Also on the top level, there's another shooting range minigame with Joey. This red case just needs some kind of score to clear, but getting S+ is another thing altogether. Try to do the best you can. So I'm not sure if this needs to be triggered first or anything, but throughout the plaza you'll see a few officers holding balloons. Talk to a few to find out Lappy has been running around this place. And wouldn't you know it, you'll find Lappy running around very fast. Ride Beast Legion to keep up with him and talk to him, and you'll undergo a quiz. Or is Lappy a her? You know, the character, not the person in the... whatever. Clear the quiz by getting the designated amount of points to finish this blue case. A list of quests he might present to you is in the video description. I say might, because I haven't come across a full list of quiz questions. That said, out of the 20 possible questions he asks, you only need to answer 8 of them correctly. Very generous, especially considering the lengths you have to go to know about this stuff. If you come across any questions not in the list, let me know so I can add it. Last but not least in this area, Billy on the top floor has a red case for you. Follow him down the catwalk area that opens strictly for this case, and get to the end. Prepare for a fight against Hermits. Up on the roof after taking the elevator, go around this pathway here to the dog barking at seemingly nothing. Move your Legion to where he's looking at to find a portal. Go through for a red case fight. Shoot down the ladder nearby, climb it, then chain jump behind you to find another portal. Go through for a short Astral Plane segment, a red case named Gate Explosion. Keep this in mind for item collection. On the helipad are 4 cases you can do. 2 of them are blue cases and just need to destroy gates by wrapping your chain around them. The other 2 are portals that contain fights. Simple enough. Right after the heliport, chain jump to the air conditioning unit, then onto the roof ahead. Investigate the red spot to track a trail over to this portal. Got a red case fight going on. Getting to this spot here, a red case starts where you're competing with Akira. Akira goes into the nearby portal to clear things in there, while your job is to clean up all the red matter and gates in this area. You're given 12 minutes. You get an S+ rank actually, if you reach 100% cleanup, but the case clears anyway if the timer runs out. Once heading into this maze here, recall the directions to a secret you got from that officer a ways back. Should be on your police notes. After the cutscene, follow the directions. You should find a fake wall where a hermit hideout lies behind. But all the hermits are unconscious. Head through the portal for a red case fight. After reaching the end of the last Astral Plane segment, you'll have to fight Axe Nemesis for the last red case. Starting off the red matter, get all the red matter in this beginning area for 3%. Lots of small bits everywhere that doesn't increase the percentage much. Very easy to miss red matter in this file, so be careful. From the road tunnel leading to the second level, you'll get to 5% red matter. Exploring the entirety of this second floor, you'll reach 10%. Take the path up to the top floor and explore the top floor to get to 14%. Collect the red matter in the parking garage for 17%. This area where you started File 2 has more small bits of red matter. You should reach 19%. In case you're wondering, the red matter that appears in Alan's red case and Kay's red case don't count towards overall percentage. They're just there for scoring or helping to keep your legion out, respectively. Heading up to the roof, collect the red matter shown here to get to 22%. Shoot down the ladder and climb up it. Get all the red matter up here and on the other roof for 26%.
Iris, shut down. Iris is shut down. Iris, information display.
Enter the Astral Plane for the gate explosion case for more red matter. By the time you get all of it, you should be at 39%. Climb up to the helipad, get the small bit to your left, then explore the rest of the helipad for 42%.
Information display.
Exit the helipad and make your way towards the cleanup crew case. The red matter along the way should get you to 48%. Now don't worry about the cleanup crew case. The red matter in that one only counts towards 100%ing the case itself. It doesn't count to overall percentage. So you can skip it if you want, but it'll help you clear the case faster.
Iris, starting. Iris, shut down.
So in the maze, there's plenty of extra rooms and such, but from what I can tell, following the scent that Beast Legion tracks down will get you to all the red matter in this area. I'll keep the map up as a reference just in case, but after the end of the maze itself you should be at 62%. I chose this as the cutoff point because the cutscene marks a point of no return.
Maybe you can find.
Keep going to the portal and you'll reach 67%. Final stretch, let's go. Be extra vigilant. Collect the red matter from here to past the gap with movable platforms, then to this area around the corner for 71%.
Iris, shut down. Iris, start up. Shut down.
Collect the red matter in this arena where you fight the flying chimera for 76%. After disposing of said chimera, move aside the large platform, fall down, activate the two switches, and collect the red matter underneath for 77%. At the arena where you fight a group of beast chimeras, collect the red matter before heading up the slope for 80%.
Information.
Defeat the beast chimeras, then drop down the disappearing floor section for 82%. At the three-part barricade, shoot the node on your right and take that path. Collect the red matter there for 88%. Head left from the three-part barricade and collect the red matter there for 91%. Past the barricade, before putting the block in, is a small bit of red matter that should get the percentage to 92%. Up the lift, collect the red matter here before reaching the Axe Nemesis arena for 95%. And finally, the Axe Nemesis Arena should have the rest of the red matter scattered around. A lot of this gets blended in with the hazardous floor regardless of if you're using Iris or not. Starting off the crates, there's one at this corner of the plaza, and just nearby is a second one, closer to the red case. In the parking garage, there's a crate between two cars. And another in front of some graffiti next to an SUV. Near the elevator, there's a crate in a boxed-in area thanks to some cars. Over on the side of the plaza where Alan is, there's a crate in the corner. In this road tunnel leading to the upper levels is a crate. After heading up both sets of stairs, go straight all the way to the end to see a crate. Back outside, head to this corner on the elevated walkway for this crate. There's another crate beside the larger burger before heading inside to go further up. And another in the tunnel in this corner. There's a crate at the middle of the bridge on the highest level. From the back alley in the top level, there's a crate below on the side. Luckily, part of the fence is broken off so you can drop down there. Now, here's a segment that I'm not a fan of at all. During Billy's case, there's a few crates you can find off the beaten path while following your suspect. Herein lies the problem. You can't let him get farther than 40 meters from you, otherwise you and him both respawn at a checkpoint. Grab these crates as fast as you can. After clearing the case, you cannot get back to this area until you restart the file. Take the elevator to the roof now. There's a crate over by a ladder you need to shoot down. In the gate explosion case, there's a single crate here by activating all the nodes from going down the ramp. Part of the wall moves away to reveal it. From the roof of the gate explosion portal, drop down to the supply lift that has a crate on it. This one feels janky, but it's probably the only way to do it. From the heliport, bring out any Legion except for Beast, then tap ZL to send it out over the broken fence. Then chain jump to pass over the fence. Now you can access the crate here and the other one by walking around underneath the heliport. Just a little further, chain jump to the red spot you can investigate, as I mentioned in the cases segment, and then look down below to see a crate you can drop down to. So while I was editing this video, I completely skipped over 2 crates that are in the cleanup crew case. I just forgot that there was anything involving item collection here. Whoops. So as you can see, the first crate is right near where you start, and the second crate is gotten high up by following these platforms around. There's some crates hidden in the maze, including the 2 at the Hermit hideout. I'll point out where they are with the help of this map. In the last Astral Plane segment, head forward past the platforms you can move with Arm Legion, then go around the corner to your left to find 3 crates. One right in plain sight, another by chain jumping around a spire, and another by falling down the disappearing floor. At the arena where you fight a flying chimera, there is a large platform you can move aside with Arm Legion. Do so, then drop down to where it was to find 2 switches. Activate them, and the wall will move away to reveal 2 crates. One of them is inside a barrier that needs Axe Legion to open.
Shut down.
A little further ahead is a fight with some beast chimeras. Fall down the disappearing floor here, after beating them, to find a hidden segment where a crate is. Go back up and up the ramp for another crate. From the barrier blocking the way forward, shoot the node on your right and head through the passage it opened. On your right after taking the lift, chain jump to the crate here. On the other side of the blockade, next to the 2 switches, chain jump around the spire to this crate. Go up the lift after getting rid of the blockade. There's a crate up here. Get it before the explosive bug chimeras spawn in. This should be the last one. Starting off the dropped items, right where you start in the break room is an item. There's an item in the back of the garage as well. And another item on the way to the holding cells in the training floor. There's 2 items on the roof of HQ. There's an item resting by a vehicle of sorts over by this tunnel here. There's an item up in the corner if you take a left here before heading upstairs. Before crossing the bridge over on the highest level, find this item over here. Cross the bridge and go to the back of this alley here for an item. And another amidst the wreckage. These things kind of blend in. Look high up from this last one to find another item to shoot down. Back down to the parking garage, duck under this shutter door to find an item to shoot down. At the heliport above Rayleigh Plaza, look towards the building that the homunculus hopped onto to find an item to shoot down on the red crystals. In the last Astral Plane segment, over at this spot with the 2 switches, where you're trying to get rid of a barrier, the last item is very high up if you're looking at the crate. Shoot it down, man! The only buried item is right where the portal to the sniffing out a gate red case is at. It's on the roof of Rayleigh Plaza, in case you don't remember. And that's it!